Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another Well Predictions reading. I'm going to see what we can get. I'm starting off with this new box of cards called the Time Traveler's Oracle, and that's by Denise Linn. Get that on Amazon. I'm going to give you the names of the tarot cards and oracle cards that I use. Okay. Let's get some cards out here. Okay. Interesting. That one keeps coming out. And do these two. Okay, before I show you these cards, I just want to have a quick chat. Comments are off again because I've had some absolutely vile people come on with stuff, not actually having to go at me, but the situation. I am a messenger, okay? It is not my opinion. This is a psychic reading, okay? So I get really frustrated. I'm not interested in Trump, okay? If I get a message about Trump, I will put it on there. I'm also getting a bit fed up of having a go at public figures in my country, especially the Queen. Really don't like that at all, and you're off like that if you do that. This person who keeps putting these vile comments on seems to have one standard comment that they copy and paste and put onto other things. I'm done with it. You know, this is really hard stuff to do, and so many people get so much abuse on YouTube doing this kind of thing. Well, anything really. I'm just fed up, and I don't like the fact that, you know, if you're calling me, you're having to me, it's a roundabout way of having to go at other people who are taking the time to comment on here, are very interested and are supporting me. So I don't want you abusing them either. I feel like it's not just for me or the channel, it's for the people who are supporting me on the channel as well. So for the moment, comments are off, I'm afraid. But if you're a member, you can comment. And I've just done a members exclusive video about more world predictions and the energies that are going on at the moment. So you need to be on the Orion membership up if you want to see that one. Okay, but I'm sorry for now. My son had to get rid of them. They were so awful. Anyway, we've got planning. We've got grounded. I do want to say a massive thank you though to all of you who are supporting me. There's so many of you and I'm so grateful. I couldn't do this without you. And there you go. There was a tap there from Spirit. They agree and they're singing it back. So exactly. Okay. We are really appreciative. Thank you for listening. Okay. Miracles. Now this is a positive one, isn't it? For a change. Adventure. Happiness, vitality. Why does my nose start to run every time I go on the video at the minute? Oh, what the heck that's all about. Right, okay. Oh, the one more, apparently. Now, I had this in the other reading, transformation. And I got Greece again. There's something happening in Greece. I do more information on that in the members video. There's a big transformation going on. Now, this card means something different in this reading. It's really weird. Apart from transformation going on. Rumi of Persia. I'm not saying that right. I know. Please forgive me. Persia is Iran, isn't it? So we'll have a look and see what we get with that. This time I'm being directed to look at the cards and the countries that they come from. So we've got Iceland, more volcanic eruptions going on in Iceland to come, a lava flow, more clouds. Now we got that for Russia as well. There's a lot of volcanoes going off, a lot of ground shaking. It's like shaking the ground that we are on. And that's really interesting because I have grounded. Now this is Australia. That's Cairns Rock, isn't it? Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. My ex-mother-in-law and father-in-law went there. There's a storm coming in there. It's a storm coming in to shake the world up, and it's like ungrounding us, moving us out of our comfort zone so we can get in the sun. There are solar flares coming from the sun that are going to cause disruption. We got that the other day. Silk Road. Trade is misfitted. What does that mean? I'm channeling direct. So for those of you who think I am disjointed, this is how the channeling comes out. I'm not one of those channels. I wouldn't let them do that to me all the time, where I sit like an automaton and just spout. I do that. If you like that kind of thing, and that is perfectly acceptable, everybody does it different ways. I'm not dissing it or anything like that. You're just not on the wrong channel. Please leave. Without putting your vile comments, and I'll bloody move my hair if I bloody want to. Okay, as they say, jog on. Sorry, but there's some other ones just, and they were just the okay ones. Well, they weren't okay, but you know what I'm talking about. Well, there's a dust cloud that comes in, blows across the Sahara. This is the Inner Mongolia. This blows across the Sahara, picking up dust and debris on the way. And it's like this tornado of dust, and there's dog, and there's bits in it. Bits of misinformation, bits of negativity, dirt that's swirled up and thrown across the planet. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Remember, they're speaking bloody riddles all the time. So, you know, yeah, I'm seeing bat-like creatures very, and that's interesting because somebody, I think, no, I've talked about them before, and somebody else said they'd seen them or something. I can't remember, but that's interesting. I've just picked up these cards and they told me it was relevant. So, mountains to climb, obstacles to climb. This can be in your own life and in the world. Obstacles of communication being erected deliberately. This is in for this week. Something about Australia. Something dug up in Australia that reveals the cause of death that has been ignored or forgotten about. Strange light seen in the sky over Nordic areas brings about a new discussion in the UFO community. Solar flares reach the Earth and penetrate through a shield to cause disruption and cyber complications. It's all to do with misinformation. It illuminates a source of misinformation. So whether that's a hacker, I don't know. The transformation begins. I talk more about that in my other video on in the members video. Okay, so that's those ones. We'll leave them there. Right, by the way, for the crows, which I'm going to next, that is Urban Crow Oracle by MJ Cullen. However you say that. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon. So we'll go there. These are my messengers. Something in Australia. A wind blows in and moves the dust, uncovers. It could be an archaeology. A body's found, but we've had that I can't say it for some reason today. An archaeological. Oh my God, a find. An artifact, whatever. Right, we've got some resistance coming in. The wind blows in resistance. Strange earthly creatures block sight. Now I see a skeleton coming up from the ground with all this red dust. It's linked to the UFO thing. Okay. We've got some resistance coming in. Resistance to the acceptance of the course of climate change. I thought I'd lost a card. Oh, no. Oh, sure one. Oh, there it is. Okay. Anger. Anger causes an inferno of rage. The skies are red, streaked with flame. I don't know what that means. We'll get a couple more and we'll see what's coming out there. Sorry, I just got a sun in my head. Growth. Right, I'm here. It's that song, Dear God. It's a woman singing. I can't remember who it's by, but she's writing a letter to God and she's on about the suffering. So my, the skies are streaked with red or a flame. I don't know, but it may be to do with suffering, war. I don't know. Growth is coming out of all of these situations, however hard and terrible they are. This could be the wrath of God, couldn't it? I don't know. Teamwork. The team sits and dwells on its next plan, just told. On this one. To bring mischief. It's all to do with information, a war of words. Got that song, Dear God. This may be a battle in the religious community. This is across the world, a battle in the name of religion, like I'm getting mother of all battles. We will be heard. I don't know what that's about. Just something about... Okay. There, thank you. They pointed this out to me in the sky here. Inferno in the sky. It could be volcanic eruptions. Something about an inferno in the sky. Right, okay. The dark moon. This could be an eclipse. Something to do with the eclipse. I think we're apparently in eclipse season. Now this is from Seasons of the Witch. And this is the Samhain Oracle. I use a lot of them. I like them. There's all different ones. A dark moon, a darkness uncovered. It's like a shadow going across the earth, planet. We've got number of transformation. Something transforms. A rebirth occurs, forged from fire, forged from pain, rebirth and growth. This can be in your personal life as well. The ancestors watch. Now, I have a guide where they need to, because this is happening in personal level, so it's happening in your life and it's happening outside, and that is this week. The ancestors set the flame alight. It still burns bright. The cruelty of the heavens reigns upon you now. Don't know. It's going to cause a reflection. Something needs to be seen that's right in front of us that we don't see. A fire rages, a fire, they keep showing me fire. So that can be words, that can be war, that can be natural disaster, whatever. By the 5th of September, this can, is this to do with fires raging? It said yes, but also in a metaphorical sense. To do with misinformation, disinformation, anger at somebody's words, a rhetoric, a poisonous rhetoric going across the world in the name of religion. That's what I've just heard. Planning, somebody's planning something, plotting, planning, strategic. It will fail. This war will fail. This war that's planned will fail. It's unexpected. Something to do with Egypt. A war begins in Egypt. An unexpected war begins in Egypt. Now I've got a light on this crow. A shadow sweeps across the land. Something comes in. I'm being reminded of biblical here, plagues, 3 plagues, as in, what was it? Locusts, frogs, and was it the firstborn of the, firstborn in a family, something like that. And what that's all about is very biblical. Crops will fail. I don't know, but this is information I'm getting, so I'm giving it to you. It is not me. It is the message. Blame the heavens. Blame God if you want, okay? But, you know, we have to accept what we've set light on our own world. We can get off these timelines. The idea of these videos is to get us off these timelines, okay? It's up to us. It's dead simple. Mischief is going around. I'd like to talk about this one, something nice. Miracles. Dog there. Where did that light go? I've got the curtains closed. The light went funny there. The light went funny on the other one. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on. Miracles. Right, I'm seeing some sort of bodies being discovered under the ice, but it's like ancient, but it's going to throw up more more questions that need to be answered about our existence and people living in the ice. But there's a miracles. Expect miracles. When all is bleak, expect a miracle. A miracle of life. I'm saying a baby, something new. We've got a rebirth. Hard times must be endured before a rebirth. So this can be personally, and it's what's going on in the world. The ancestors watch and wait and guide. They come to you now in many forms, in signs. For they are part of what has gone before and must be part of the healing. For they caused some of the fire and the anger. The Day of the Dead approaches. They're showing me like Mexico, the Day of the Dead approaches. Expect to receive gifts of knowledge from your ancestors. Now, they know when the Day of the Dead is, and so do I, but this is happening. I've had this before. We've got a lot of 3s, which means dramatic transformation. Okay? But look, the sun's always a good card to have, apart from the sunrise. There's going to be a lot of storms, stormy seas, storms coming in, causing havoc, hurricanes. Now, somebody said to me about that one Louisiana hurricane. But, you know, we want to get off these timelines. We've got to hope we can get off them. I'm hoping for miracles, okay? Because I firmly believe that all of this weather, we can affect the weather with our thoughts or anger or frustration. The world is set alight. This could be referring to the solar flares. But there's a shadow across the land. And I don't believe that when they're talking about the plagues, it's anything to do with what went on in 2020. That's not what I'm getting. There's something about 3 events. It's almost like it's some biblical stages being reenacted out in the Middle East again and then across the world. And this explains the ripples. They always show me water with ripples. It's like a stone's gone in and ripples come out. So whatever goes on in one country will filter out to the others. And we've got to see that we are unified and not all separate little entities. So... but there's a lot of resistance to that. Okay, so where do you want me? You want 2 more of these, okay? Yeah, protection. Protection from the angels. I keep saying a lot of stars. I'm shown, still showing this spacecraft with everybody in. I'm showing people in different dimensions that are watching us. I'm seeing a very rural group of people in a dimension. I'm still not sure what the reference is to all of that. And then there are people traveling as if they are like refugees in this dimension. My travel to the dimensions are becoming a bit clearer. But there are... what is going on in one dimension goes across all the dimensions. Yeah? And there's a rebirth in all of these dimensions. This evolution is going on in all dimensions, despite them being at different stages of growth. Okay? There is a very... I would like to do a reading or something on that dimension. I'm very interested. We've got a spacecraft. We still have the Palladians walking around. We have everything. And I'm showing these beautiful balls with all these scenes in. Something very precious about that. They've told me I have to write a very important... they keep pushing me towards it. I keep giving them resistance. There must be something in your life that you are resisting as well. It could be something, an external force from the world that you are resisting. Okay, and it may very well be that you have to resist it, but it's also a flow, a change in direction that the world is imposing that has to be taken note of, and either has to be resisted if it is not right for you, or it has to be accepted. Either way, the journey is hard and it causes growth. Okay. But yeah, they want me to write about the history of the angels in their words, not in what's being written, because it's completely different. If you want to know more on that, they've started to show me fantastic images that I have to write. Monsters, everything, alliances that were made with other beings and everything. This is going to be the history of the angels, and it looks amazing. I can't wait to start and write it. I may put it on here in some shape or form as I write it, but all of the dimensions are involved. The worlds within this quantum computer that is the universe, and outside and beyond. There is so much more higher knowledge for us to learn. If we can get off playing with stupid cycles, with war and everything like that, I can't get my words out, everything like that, then we can evolve into higher learning. But it is up to us, okay? They can't say, this is happening to you now. It is up to us, all right? So this is what's waiting for us. The sun, breakthrough, you know, into higher knowledge, more, deeper connection to the universe. Okay, so you want one more off the top? Yeah, it is the underworld that seeks to stop us. It is the underbelly of society, of the quantum mechanics of this world that are controlled by others. It is keeping us from being able to move on. Okay, so let's go with the last bunch of cards. Well, I haven't got the tarot yet. We're going to go with these ones. Stacey DeMarco's Dark and Dangerous. I love any cards by Rockpool. They're amazing. Okay, again, Amazon. Okay, the light on rebirth. I want me to read this bit out. There's death in all that awakens, for it isn't blissful. For it isn't blissful nor painless. It is a mighty rising, O flame resurrected. Okay. I did get Journey to the Center of the Earth. I think everybody's having to be asked. They've been showing me divers again, which means a deep dive into your emotions, what's making you tick, what is bringing up this resistance. And again, you know, it's part of the resistance in the world, holding on to old limiting beliefs. We have to move into the flow. We have to stop being nostalgic about nation states and things like that, and have to go forward into this new era, because there's no place for any of it anymore, I'm being told. So don't have a go at me. Okay, yeah, synergy. Two opposing forces joining as one. And I think they're, you know, that's what happens. Divine feminine, divine masculine have to come in as one and rule together, not one trying to, you know, not the masculine trying to outdo the feminine has been happening. Both are required for this new stage of evolution. Yeah, a respect. Respect of the dark, respect of the light. Learning how to harness the powers of both and to blend and connect, and divine masculine, divine feminine. That is what will save this world, I'm told. Yeah, see the beauty in everyone and everything. Still waters never run deep. I've just heard 14 is important. The number 2 7s are 14. 7 is usually about being on the right path for me. So mermaid, secrets of the deep, or hidden by the storms above. Secret knowledge that's in here. It's almost like if we get this stage, then we start using different areas of the brain. We move into higher learning, higher respect, higher. We will start seeing this world will become apparent what it is. You'll feel more comfortable in yourself. The world will feel more comfortable. If the world is rebirthing, the planet is rebirthing and going through a lot of trouble. And we've got to see the miracles in that, you know. Green, green is for healing. Green is the color of healing. Archangel Raphael as well. I've got to start this story I'm doing with Archangel Uriel, apparently. So find something on that. It's all to do with the water. We are connected to water. We are made up of a lot of water. And this is about escaping freedom. It's like, this is, it's like we'll be sticking our head out in the storms. Instead, I was going to say come out of the water to reveal all that we are. But I'm actually saying us go into the water, connect with the water. Again, there's something about connecting with water, connecting with that part of us that was born in the water. I'm not sure what that's referring to then. But there we get again, we have water and freedom. It's for us to work out. Because as we work it out, we gain more knowledge and we learn. It's almost like we're being shown how to think in a different way by doing this. I've gone through these riddles. That, oh, yeah, coming out of the depth and the shadow. Coming away from this. It's all fire. It's also about going into Aries energy, fire signs energy. What's that? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Yeah, really fire. I'm saying fire breathing dragon. Could be a reference to China, I suppose. Hey, look. Yay. They're about emotions again, dragons. Oh my goodness, I had a dream once and a lot of strange things happened in it. But I was over water and it was like I was hanging on to something and moving over water, and I could see this flat, calm water below. And then I saw this huge dragon, like this, huge, and it was all grey. But it was beautiful. It was just, it was amazing. And I was so awed to see it. I don't know how I was flying. Could have been one of those Palladian ball things I was talking about. We want to know more about that and what I see, because I physically see. And I've seen lots. Check out previous videos if you're new here. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely somebody wants to block this, stop this. Causing mischief through misinformation. Trying to block the words of someone. Someone important wants to speak on peace, but is closed down, blocked, and silenced. It's almost like in a committee, in a room. So that could be in the government. Somebody's trying to speak peace in a war situation and is being shouted down by old limiting beliefs and ideas from the past. I'm seeing, I can't say his name, and I know I'm not going to say it right anyway, but Israel. Yeah, the guy who runs Israel. I'm sorry, but I cannot say his name right, and it's just, it's definitely, I'm showing you what I'm telling you what I'm seeing, what they're showing me. Yeah, somebody's being guided towards the underworld instead of looking to the sun and the light. It may be that's happening in your own life. Beware of the temptations and the distractions around you at the moment. Okay, something uncovered in Australia. A bank of corruption, a bank of dirty deals and background shops, background room. I don't know what they're trying to say there. It's been uncovered bit by bit. That's really interesting. Very interesting. I've had something about this, and that's very interesting that's come out. Sky set ablaze, raging with fire. That's to do the end of this week. So, right, let's go the tarot. The tarot is Tarot de la Nuit. And that's by, who's that by? Oh, those people. Alexandra V. Bach, Carol Ann Eshenazi. Again, you'll find it on Amazon. Oh, my little Viking lady there. Okay, let's see. I've got an array of dragons around at the moment. Something about dragon energy. Something to do with emotions. Something causing a lot of emotions. Right, something should be rejected but hasn't been. 5 of Cups. Resisting a rejection of something, which could be like what we've talked about. That's 5 of Cups upside down. It's a lot about the emotions. Emotions clouding judgment. Again, Israel. Somebody's resisting something in the Ukraine about peace. just Putin just blunders in. I don't know what that's all about. Putin makes a gaffe, a mistake in government, causes an unveiling of corruption and puts her life at risk. Okay, I've just got, yeah. There's a lot of dubious influence going on. And something on social media, there's a lot of a dubious influence. An influencer breaks ranks to reveal corruption. Something about an influencer. Well, let's have a look at that. An influencer has found out, breaks ranks of something belonging to a group, breaks ranks and reveals the group, influencing and manipulating the rules, and go worldwide. He's coming out upside down. 8 of Swords. Now, 8 of Swords is usually you're trapped, you have your hands tied, you can't move. But this is going to allow people to move forward. There's some big corruption being unveiled. Something to do with influence and social media. I'm seeing the guy who runs Facebook. Again, when I'm channeling, I can't remember names, nothing. I don't know what goes on. Corruption revealed. Something to do with the end of this week, but you know, spirit timing. Yeah. Then we've got 3 of Pentacles. Building something fast. We've got Knight of Wands here. Impulsively. Conforming to outdated rules. Brings bliss for only a few with the 10 of Cups. Resisting change. An establishment resisting change because they've had it cushy for so long. Okay. A bit more information on that. Influence. The influence has been brought. They put a light on the influence. They're resisting it, but it's all to do with influencing business, social media, influencing business. Corruption revealed. 2 more and then I'm going to have to stop here. The Chariot upside down. It's like somebody wants to create something new with social media and being blocked. And deliberately being blocked. I'm seeing Facebook here, whether is he being blocked? No, he's the blocker. 7 of Cups doesn't want all of this. Doesn't want everybody to have loads of options. Possibly. It's somebody who's, I don't know, but that's what I'm getting through. Business deals, influence, corruption revealed. A victory is blocked, but it's almost like the authorities are going to step in and block this, stop this person, whoever it is. I'm saying Facebook, but it might not be him. It might be the board, might be, I don't know. But somebody, you know, you got to remember this is for entertainment purposes only. So, something being blocked. It's almost like trying to block something that breaks a hegemony, I can never say it right. for a very rich business person. Okay, and through influence. There's a lot of corruption and dirty deals going to be revealed. That's all I'm saying. Something falls from grace in the business world. Okay, let's have a couple more of these before we go. Yeah, strength. Strength as this transformation goes on. A revolution of thought, revolution of ideas to include all. And again, I got the fire rages across the sky, be strong. Let's get off these timelines, yeah? Purification brings spiritual enlightenment. Look at these skies. I mean, they're stormy or they're full of, we've got the sun here, maybe something to do with the sun overheating. We've got fires, we've got, you know, forest fires, Australia, Canada. All right, they're shouting at me to say something. I was just checking. Oh, my battery's about to go there. UK, something about a fire in the UK. I mean, look at these, being in the fire element. Look at these cards. Is that anything to do with Mars as well? No. Where's the other? Is there another card with this fire on? I mean, there's all these symbols of, you know, fire, moving, something moving very fast. There's red. Look at these storms. We've got a lot of storms. Mischief. Desert, parched land as well. We keep getting. I mean, look at this. Ignoring the storm as well there. So we've got all of this. Look at it. So a lot to come, really. Where this one? Yeah. Sweeping change, Ace of Swords, cutting away that which is no longer needed. Okay, well, oh, no, one more. The devil walks abroad. The devil tries to, devil energy tries to hit, no, I'm not talking about the devil. This is devil energy, okay, that tries to take hold again, bring in old ideas. Something about business and to do with social media being constrained, being not allowing other platforms to start, or monopolies on things, and it's going before the authorities to be investigated. A lot of influence. There you go. Confirms that. Exposed by the authorities. It's already been 43:43 on the clock. I have no idea what that means. But something big is being exposed, and for the good of all, to for fairness. It's already with the authorities. That's what I'm told. All right, social media, and it's something to do with influence. Okay, I'm going. No more. Take care of yourselves, and I shall speak to you next time. Thank you so much for my new subscribers. Thank you for your support. Hopefully we can get comments on again shortly. But you can become a member. I put a link in the description because I'm putting other videos on there. If you want a personal reading, if you want, you know, a psychic chat, whatever, to talk about your experiences, let me know. You can book up Paper Bell. I do coaching as well. So, and I'm don't know what to do about this writing yet, but I've got to go away and write. They want me to do some stuff. So about the angels. So purification of a story untold and hidden by the influence of religion as well for this. So I've got to, oh God, that's a tall order, isn't it? So I've got to go and do that apparently. Miracles. I want you to see this positive. Miracles are going to come in. There is help to come. We aren't alone. There are outside forces outside of this world who are helping us and who are guiding us and who are comforting us on the way. What you've just shown me a light where this one, but they won't give up, you know. I can't get them off. Balance. To get balance, you have to do risk. Risk taking a chance on a new you, on a new world. Okay. So, I'll try again. I'm off now, okay? Take care of yourselves and positive vibes, remember? We can get out of this. We can change. I believe in us, okay? Take care of yourself and I shall see you next time.